And I'll tell you what, though, Jamie Hayter's in the AEW commercial.
Jamie Hayter needs to be in everything AEW, and possibly it would be nice if she was the focus of whatever fucking story that they have her in on TV.
Mm-hmm. It really would.
It's time to end the sidekick stuff.
Please. She has outgrown her mentor.
Sad thing is tonight it didn't even feel like he was the sidekick, but at the same time, it's been built up so much over time that until she's not that way, she's going to be viewed that way.
Yeah. So go ahead and get this storyline going, because we've been saying, like, I don't think Tony Khan is watching enough Top Rope Tokes, because we've been saying this since Jamie Hayter was starting to get into the spotlight, that we need to see the Jamie Hayter Britt feud.
And I think if you're like, you're filling it in with other stuff here right now, with, you know, the Saraya carrying over from Britt's feud and all that other stuff, but you start to show signs of it because you'd have Britt cut her off in promos and stuff. Like, don't get away from that.
Yeah, keep going with it, because it seems like they start working on that, and then we're fine. And then they start working on it a little bit, and then they forget about it again.
It's like, hey, I'm supposed to be annoyed at you, but we are working as a seamless tag team still.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It's doesn't work for me. But Jamie Hayter looked incredible.
I wonder if they're gonna end up trying to lead into like Revolution building up like a massive like 4-way match, which also includes Britt, and that's what kind of starts to kick it off. Like Britt pulls Jamie out of the win again, like how she did at All Up, or
so 4-way. Because all right, so now with everything going on, I feel like SHIDA has to be involved somewhere. So that gives you 5.
What if her beef is just with Tony? And they slide somebody else in there.
I feel like there's not enough there.
Or maybe it's just a triple threat then.
Yeah. So I don't. So what?
You could go 5.
Comes, yeah, because it seems like they like doing a 4-way or something like that for women's matches in pay-per-views. So yeah, if we're going with something along those lines, I think it'd be, I don't know, maybe like the 3-way, like Hayter, Storm, SHIDA.
I feel
Hayter retains because, you know, the falling out between SHIDA and Storm kind of ends up being the story of the match, and Jamie Hayter comes out unscathed.
After that, is it just Britt going, hey, you basically have just already beaten everybody else in that match in the last couple, so it's my time now?
Yeah. Because I don't know. I don't care if Saraya gets a shot at any time in the near future.
Just obviously
she needs to be built up for me.
And that's what kind of sucks, is that with Jamie being pulled into this and not even her as the champion being the focus.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find it. But kind of why you talk about she does very early in the match. Everyone's outside of the ring fighting around ringside, and she comes down looking all angry with her kendo stick.
She looks real. I don't know. Something about it. I think this is how you know I'm toxic, because when Shida looks angry, that is when she is her hottest. She came walking down to that ring looking upset, and I was like, you want to talk about it? I'll talk about it with you if you want.
She had that like scowl looking just on her face.
Yeah.
But
I would like for her, if she's gonna go heel, then I would like for her to do like a Yakuza kind of thing. Cause she's kind of like, she wore the suit today.
mm-hmm.
She already carries a kendo stick.
does
I think that would be kind of cool.
does she find all handful of wrestlers on like Elevation and Dark who are shorter than her, make them all dress up in suits too, and that's her thing? But like the inverse, so like if her suit is red with black underneath, then they all have to wear black suits with red underneath. She is the boss. She is the final battle.
Yeah, I would love that. Shida is a mob boss. Got it.
Hey, in the movies I've seen, they're usually pretty dressed up nice over there in Yakuza.
Yeah, that's what I said. A guy can dream, man. A guy can dream.
Now, I still hate the end spot.
Yeah, the end spot was bad.
Oh, actually,
it was real bad.
You know what? There's one thing before that I'd like to say. We talked about Jamie being the focus. The one time that she got a focus, she was getting her ass whooped around the ring by Saraya. I was like, this is your champion, and you're just treating her like a small child for a couple of minutes here.
Yeah. Man, she looked good still in this. It's just they're clearly wanting Saraya to look like she can beat anybody.
Yeah. Outside that, obviously, strong. He's still the champ.
Jamie Hayter makes every move look amazing. Like, it looks like she actually hits hard. And then Britt be looking like she don't even try. Like, she looks like she was just like contractually obligated to show up, and she just did that today.
There's sometimes that she'll throw like a forearm and then she'll just kind of do like her stumble away. And it doesn't look so much as a supple as a like, whatever. But yeah, that final spot. I thought I was crazy when I saw it, and then they gave me the replay.
Yeah.
What did Shida do?
Commentary tried to explain it to make it make sense, but no. So Shida takes the kendo stick when both Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter are down on the mat. And she takes the kendo stick. Jamie is kind of on the far side. Toni is like closer to her. So and then Shida's like right here. So what does she do with the kendo stick? Instead of giving it to Toni Storm, who could reach it if she just reached her arm out to her, she slid it in the middle of both of them, like directly in the middle, so you have no idea who she's giving it to you. It's just like a, hey, whoever wants to grab it can use it.
Not only that, but the way Jamie was laying, her feet were towards Shida. Toni was laying like sideways, but also still tilted more towards Shida, where literally with her arms out on her back like this, her arm is going right towards the ropes that Shida's next to.
Yeah.
It's that bad.
Commentaries saying, oh, that's not what Shida wanted to happen. She wanted to give the kendo stick to Tony Storm. I'm like, did she really want to give it to Tony?
Right.
It didn't. Her actions, like her face may have said, "Oh, I wanted to give it to Tony, my bad," but her actions said, "Here, use it. Whoever wants it, go ahead."
Like, it was directly in between the middle of them.
It was
But
like directly in the middle, like not closer to either one of them at all.
a good job at centering. But honestly, it was
Why is your
basically at Tony's feet, and it's kind of running alongside Jamie's leg, like up towards her body. Like, clearly, like if you threw it a few inches further and a few inches more to the left, you're basically throwing it into Jamie's hands.
Yep. Yeah, that was a weird spot there at the end.
But he acts so surprised after, like, what did I do?
Yeah. And I'm like, come on. Come on. If you were trying to help Tony Storm, first off, you're a babyface and you don't do interference.
Maybe
But
that's why
if
she
you were
was bad
trying
at
to
it.
help her, yeah, there we go. That's how we explain it. She's such a baby face that she doesn't know how to interfere properly.